Hi my friend, my name is Dan Hammer. In this video I want to help you sort through the ever-increasing world of supplement manufacturers claiming their L-arginine formulation to be superior in the creation of nitric oxide. Let me also provide you with full disclosure up front. I represent a product called ProArgi Plus, distributed by Synergy Worldwide and manufactured by Nature's Sunshine. I personally believe this product to be the best supplement for the creation of nitric oxide, but I don't want you to take my word. I want you to do your own evaluation. My purpose in this video is to help you understand the key areas that need to be addressed so that you can choose the right nitric oxide product for you. Now, some of you may be familiar with nitric oxide. Maybe you've recently heard Dr. Oz and Dr. Mercola talking about how an essential amino acid, L-arginine, is used by your body to create nitric oxide to help improve circulation. However, most people are not familiar with this information and may be wondering how an environmental pollutant like nitric oxide can benefit your health. Here's a short but understandable overview. In 1998, 3 American researchers were awarded the Nobel Prize in Medicine for their discovery on how your endothelium converts the essential amino acid L-arginine into nitric oxide, the most powerful signaling molecule of your entire cardiovascular system. As you can see by this slide, your endothelium lines all of your cardiovascular system. Your heart, arteries, capillaries, and veins are all lined by this one-celled thick organ. Yes, you heard that correctly. Your endothelium is an organ and it's only one-celled thick. At one time, scientists thought your endothelium was just an inert membrane whose only function was to keep the blood in the vascular system and out of your tissues and organs. Research over the last 25 years, especially research in the last 10 years, has clearly shown your endothelium to be a multifunctioning organ involved in metabolic, immunologic, and cardiovascular functions. One of its primary functions is to convert the essential amino acid L-arginine into nitric oxide. L-arginine is considered an essential amino acid because your body can't easily make it, so you must obtain it from your food or through supplementation. Nitric oxide is critical to your health. You could not live without nitric oxide. I could do a whole video just on nitric oxide, but for this video, let me focus on 4 critical functions as it applies to your cardiovascular system. First, nitric oxide is your body's most powerful vasodilator, causing the smooth muscle of your vascular wall to relax. This helps to regulate blood pressure and is critically important for anyone with high blood pressure. Second, nitric oxide keeps blood platelet cells from sticking together to prevent blockages that could lead to a stroke or heart attack. Third, nitric oxide in sufficient quantities helps to repair the endothelium to keep it healthy, free from plaque formations and calcification, and is also needed to prevent arteriosclerosis and atherosclerosis. Fourth, and this applies to men, nitric oxide is needed for an erection. No nitric oxide, no sex. Bottom line, nitric oxide is critical to proper blood flow and circulation. The health of all of your tissues and organs are dependent upon blood flow and circulation. If you repair and nourish your endothelial cells to properly produce nitric oxide, then the result is improved circulation. Improved circulation allows your tissues and organs to function better, resulting in increased wellness and a reduction in cardiovascular risk factors. Although the Nobel Prize in Medicine was awarded in 1998, we are finally beginning to hear about this life-saving information. To help you better understand what to look for in an L-arginine product, here are 5 key areas to consider: ingredients, price, quality assurance, clinical studies, and guarantee. So let's start with the first area, which we need to address, and that is ingredients. If you listen to Dr. Oz and Dr. Mercola, they only talk about the essential amino acid L-arginine. Technically, they are correct from the standpoint that your endothelial cells use L-arginine to create nitric oxide. But there are some other ingredients that need to be part of the equation, especially if you want to create nitric oxide in sufficient amounts to be therapeutic to your cardiovascular system. One of those ingredients needs to be the amino acid L-citrulline. L-citrulline recycles L-arginine to have a synergistic effect on extending the endothelium's ability to properly produce nitric oxide. Here's what I mean. If you consume a therapeutic level of L-arginine, you will typically get a 30-minute to 2-hour window of improved nitric oxide production, resulting in a small window of improved circulation. If you combine your L-arginine with a therapeutic level of L-citrulline, then you will increase this window of improved nitric oxide production to a 24 to 36-hour window. That's huge, especially in helping to repair your endothelium so that you can heal your vascular wall for long-term improvements in your circulation. This means that you need both of these amino acids in sufficient quantities to truly obtain a benefit. To help you better understand this, I'd like to read 2 quotes from Dr. Louis J. Ignarro. Dr. Ignarro won the 1998 Nobel Prize in Medicine along with 2 other American researchers for discovering how your endothelium converts the essential amino acid L-arginine into nitric oxide, the most powerful signaling molecule of your entire cardiovascular system. These quotes are taken from his 2005 bestseller, No More Heart Disease. Quote number 1, "My research shows that L-arginine in doses smaller than 4 to 6 grams produces almost 0 increase in nitric oxide. So it is in essence an all or none proposition. You must receive the full dose of L-arginine." Quote number 2, "It is the synergy between the L-arginine in a large enough dose, the L-citrulline, and the key antioxidants that creates dramatic increases in your body's nitric oxide production. Without the proper combination of these nutrients, which so many other programs lack, you will receive little to no benefit from nitric oxide therapy." While there is more I could say about ingredients, here are the 2 most important factors you need to consider in evaluating an L-arginine product. 1. Does it include L-citrulline? If it doesn't, then you are wasting your time and money. 2. Does it include sufficient amounts of both L-arginine and L-citrulline to create a synergistic and therapeutic benefit? According to Dr. Ignarro, you need 4 to 6 grams of L-arginine and 200 to 1,000 milligrams of L-citrulline to have a therapeutic effect. Anything less, and you're not going to get improved nitric oxide production. Now let's look at price. The cost of a product is always a factor. The real question is not price, but value. Let me give you 2 examples. I'm going to leave competitors' names out of this comparison so that I don't get myself into any kind of trouble. There is a doctor on the internet who is promoting an L-arginine supplement for improved nitric oxide production. The cost of this product is $32.97 and contains 60 capsules. A serving size is 2 capsules for a total of 1,000 milligrams or 1 gram of L-arginine. There's nothing else in the capsules except fillers and stabilizers, no L-citrulline. Using our guidelines from above, this product would not meet the standard, but let's say you decided to use it. Dr. Ignarro, the 1998 Nobel laureate in medicine, tells us that we need 4 to 6 grams of L-arginine. Let's average that to 5 grams. Given our above example of 2 capsules equaling 1 gram of L-arginine, you would need 10 capsules to create a therapeutic effect. This 1 bottle would last you only 6 days. This would require you to buy 5 bottles for a 30-day therapeutic benefit. 5 times $32.97 equals $164.85. ProArgi Plus from Synergy Worldwide contains both L-arginine and L-citrulline. Each serving of ProArgi Plus contains 5 grams of L-arginine, meeting Dr. Ignarro's standard. There are 30 servings per container, so you would only need 1 container of ProArgi Plus to equal the 5 bottles from the above example. The wholesale cost of ProArgi Plus is $69. Which has greater value? ProArgi Plus at $69 with all the necessary ingredients to create a therapeutic benefit, or 5 bottles of a competitor's product that cost you $164.85 and is missing the other ingredients needed to enhance nitric oxide production. Clearly, ProArgi Plus is of greater value and most cost effective. Here is a list of the main ingredients in ProArgi Plus. I went to my local health food store and shopped for the cheapest nutritional supplements to directly compete with this ingredient mix. I didn't concern myself with quality, only cost. I did all the math conversions, and here is the quantity and cost analysis. 1 scoop of ProArgi Plus at a cost of $2.30 per serving versus 17 capsules from the health food store at a cost of $4 per equivalent serving. Clearly, ProArgi Plus is of greater value, more cost effective, and much more convenient. Another factor to consider is quality assurance. It's a critical component because it guarantees consistency and potency in the product being manufactured. This applies to each ingredient and the manufacturing standards that are set for the overall product design. Because nutritional supplements are not regulated by the FDA, anyone can manufacture a product and claim that it is good. To help educate the public, a nonprofit, non-governmental organization was founded in 1944 called the NSF. The NSF has become the world leader in standards development, product certification, education, and risk management for public health and safety in the nutrition industry. Synergy Worldwide and Nature's Sunshine, the product manufacturer for ProArgi Plus, have both received the NSF Good Manufacturing Certification. This means that Synergy Worldwide and Nature's Sunshine are in full compliance of the new U.S. FSA regulations and are prepared for any FDA audit at any time. All of this translates into superior product quality that few can compete with. You can also check with the Better Business Bureau to obtain a reliability report for the company you are looking at. I've placed on the screen one for Synergy Worldwide. This report is from February 8, 2011, and the Better Business Bureau rating is A+. I've also placed on the screen a Better Business Bureau rating for one of our direct competitors who claims to have a superior product at a cheaper price than ProArgi Plus. I've redacted their name, but you can see by the slide they have a rating of F. Now, let's turn our attention to clinical studies. Clinical studies help you know if a product really works. This is a major area that sets ProArgi Plus apart from most of the competition. While there are thousands of studies showing the benefits of L-arginine, L-citrulline, and other individual ingredients, to my knowledge, the only product that has both long-term and short-term proven clinical results is ProArgi Plus. From the 15-plus years of actual clinical experience through Dr. J. Joseph Prendergast, the product formulator, to the most recent clinical study at the High Desert Heart Institute, ProArgi Plus has an amazing success ratio in helping people with circulatory issues. Dr. Prendergast has been using proper L-arginine therapy since 1991 and has benefited well over 7,000 documented patients, resulting in no strokes, no heart attacks, and less than 1% hospital admissions for cardiovascular issues. This is a phenomenal record, especially when you realize that 80% of his patients are diabetics who typically have hospital admissions for cardiovascular issues. Because of this remarkable record, the American Diabetic Association awarded Dr. Prendergast their highest honor, the Father of the Year Award, in 2008.